That is the root of why Diego is a bigger monster than Dio. But the real mask-off moment, the moment that proves that he is more malicious than Dio ever could be, is what he attempts to do to Lucy Steele. After Diego cuts his own leg off to defeat Johnny Joestar, he brings the holy corpse to the president's vault with the intention of safeguarding the corpse to always give him good fortune in life. Suddenly, Lucy Steele shows up and tries to stop him. Like Diddy Valentine, Diego is attracted to Lucy Steele's youth and innocence, but upon finding out that she believes that he doesn't deserve the corpse, his sadism reveals itself. He tells her that once the corpse is safe and his leg is healed, that he'll force himself on her and make her go as low as a woman can possibly go before ultimately killing her. Not only does he want to use her for his own gratification, but he wants her to feel like less than nothing before she dies in abject despair. Dio would have just killed her and moved on because she was in the way. Diego wants her to suffer the humiliation of having her heart fall into despair before her death. That is the root of why Diego is a bigger monster than Dio. Dio is a destructive force of nature, kind of like a hurricane, destructive and deadly, but also relatively indifferent. Diego is a human that wishes to inflict his suffering on the whole of humanity. He resents the world for hurting him, and if he ever got total control, he wouldn't spend his time philosophizing about how to achieve heaven. He would spend his time making sure every single person on Earth felt the same indignity and humiliation he felt when his mother died for trying to hold on to a shred of dignity as a peasant. And what's really tough about Diego's evil is that it's something that we implicitly root for. Diego is a lot more relatable than Dio because I'm sure we've all had that moment where we wished for someone who thinks they're better than us to face humiliation and suffering out of our pure resentment. It's an ugly thing that, like in Diego's case, can drive us to be ambitious, but can also turn us into monsters if we let it dominate our lives in the same way it dominated Diego's. If I had to choose a world dictator, I'm probably taking the vampire over the dinosaur any other day. Because the dinosaur's evil is unfortunately all too human. So let me know in the comments, who are you taking? Dio or Diego as world dictator?